What's up with it? This is gonna be a this is gonna be a small video. This is not gonna be a long video, but I just want to say this: Black women, I love you. I think black women are the best women on the planet. But I gotta say this to y'all: if you are married or if you have a relationship with with a white man, Asian man, I don't give a fuck. Mexican, I don't give a fuck. I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm gonna say this: these motherfuckers ain't got no right to say shit to black men. They don't do shit for the black community. They ain't putting in no work. They're not building anything economically for black people. They need to shut the fuck up. And I ain't got a problem telling a white dude in his face, Asians. I ain't got a problem. Trust me. I've gotten to with plenty of white dudes. I'm not these other black men who have some inferiority complex. I'll beat a motherfucker's ass real quick, no matter what color you are. So it doesn't even fucking matter. People gonna always put respect on my name. All I'm saying is, you ain't got no right to say shit to black people. You ain't got no right. I don't care Asian men, white men, Mexican men, Arabian men, shut the fuck up. If you are not building the black community, if you're not increasing the economy for black people, if you're not building a better education for black people, if you're not doing anything that's productive for black people, I mean, oh my god, I mean these white dudes y'all claim that y'all love, where are these men at when black women go missing? I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, these dudes don't I don't hear these men, I don't hear nothing from these when black women are going missing or something happens to them by the police. I rarely hear these men talk about it, be about it, hold these police officers accountable. Like, I'm trying to figure, but y'all keep claiming that they fucking love you. I just find that very odd. Anyways, fuck all that shit. But what I'm saying is, they ain't got no right to speak on black men at all, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's Sean King, Blonde King, Lion King. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck from Mary Poppins to, it doesn't matter, bro. I don't care. White men, and I agree, non-black women and white women, they ain't got no right to speak on black women or black women. Period. I agree with that. So I'm not gonna be two-faced at all. I think black men do need to do a better job and hold those women accountable, saying, nah, that ain't cool. You don't say that. So I will say that. But I'm just speaking on the men specifically, and what I'm saying is, they ain't got no right to say shit. It makes no sense how Sean King is white and he can get so much support, but Boyce Watkins and all these other people all these other people who actually is trying to do something for black people don't get no support. I mean, they get support, but they don't get support like that. Come on, man. Stop all that bullshit. These motherfuckers don't do shit for the black community, so fuck all that shit. And this is why I hate the Democrats too, because the Democrats keep telling y'all that y'all so fucking pathetic that you need somebody to come fucking save you. You need the almighty God of Bruce Lee to come fucking save your motherfucking ass. That is the most stupidest, most pathetic ass shit in the fucking world. And that really agitates me and it frustrates me. And I'm tired of black people listening to these people. Stop fucking with those people. Stop dealing with those people. I don't fuck with them. I don't care whether if I have family members who like them or not. I don't fuck with that political party. I don't fuck with Republicans either, even though there are certain things I do agree with as far as some of the things that they believe in, but that's a different conversation for another day. But what I'm saying is, I don't fuck with no political party. But black people, stop doing this. This is but excuse me, black women, stop doing this. They ain't got no right. If they're not putting work in for black people, I don't give a fuck whether they married to you or not. If they not putting in work, I don't see white men coming to the hood saving y'all. So let's stop this bullshit. Like, they do so much for you. No, they don't. Treating you, they know how desperate y'all are anyway. So of course they're gonna be nice to you. Let's be real. They know how desperate y'all are. Let's be real. They know how desperate y'all are. I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, of course they're gonna be nice. They know how desperate you is. Anyways, what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the motherfucking day, like, they ain't got no right to speak on black men because they don't do nothing for black people. They ain't got no right to speak on Jay-Z. They ain't got no right to speak on Soldier Boy. They ain't got no right to speak on nobody. Fuck these motherfuckers. They ain't got no right to speak on shit because they don't do anything for black people. So even if they claim that they care about black women, okay, what are you doing about it? Okay, I remember I had an argument on social media with this one black woman, and I guess she used to fuck with Asian dudes. I guess I don't know, but I was cussing a lot of those Asian dudes out all motherfucking day. Like, bitch, who the fuck is you? You a bitch. Like, who the fuck is you? Like, what do you do for black people? You don't do shit for black people, but you're trying to defend this woman like you do something for black people. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, you don't do nothing for black people, but yet you want to defend this woman like you do something for black people. Don't sit here and say you care about me, but you really don't do anything. And this woman's a single parent mother anyway, and it it amazes me how that's never talked about too when it comes to how y'all date outside the race. But okay, but anyway, but this woman's a single parent mother, clearly by an Asian dude, and want to sit here and bitch about black men. But okay, anyways. All I'm saying is, man, this video is not going to be long. But all I'm saying is, stop the stupidity, stop the hypocrisy, because at the end of the day, these men ain't got no right to be speaking on black men. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Black women, yes, y'all have the right to speak on black men. You have the right to call us out. But as far as these other races of men that some of y'all may deal with, bitch, they ain't got, these bitch ass motherfuckers ain't got no right to speak on us like that. And I don't give a fuck what anybody say, because they don't do nothing for black people. They don't care about black people. They don't speak on issues. Like, what are we talking about? Like, Shaun King, he does nothing. He does nothing, bruh. Like, nobody cares about what he says. He does nothing. Nothing that's progressive for black people. We need things that's progressive. We need things that's progressive. But for him and anybody to call Jay-Z a capitalist, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shut the fuck up. Now, I can call Jay-Z that. But we need to cut this shit out. Like, these motherfuckers don't have no authority over black men as far as what we need or what we shouldn't be doing in the black community. Black women do, but if you are married to a white man, Asian man, I don't really personally don't give a shit. They ain't got no right to speak on us, because at the end of the motherfucking day, they bitch asses ain't doing shit for black people. If they're not building the economy, if they're not help creating more black owned businesses, I don't give a shit. I remember you have white dudes talking about, well, I support black business. Okay, what does that do? What you support them, and so what? So what? And there are a lot of, there's a black business out here in the 405 in OKC where I go, and it's a restaurant. There are plenty of white people who do go to that restaurant. That doesn't mean, just because you eat there, that doesn't mean you're really like changing lives for black people. We need more black owned businesses. We need a better economy, period, for black people. If you're not building an economy for black people, and I'm talking about, let me give you an example to make it easier for you. You know, in New York, you have Chinatown. You know, in certain places in California, you have your whole section of Mexicans where they have businesses and shit at. That's what black people need. So that is what I'm talking about when it comes to building an economy. And if a white man and these other races of men ain't doing that, then they need to shut the fuck up. Like, come on, my nigga. Let's stop this fuck shit. Let's stop the bullshit. Let's stop trying to talk all this stupid shit, man. Let's stop this shit, man. Stop the stupidity, man. Stop being stupid and being desperate, and stop with the low self-esteem. Both black men and women, stop with the low self-esteem. Stop putting people on a pedestal, because when it comes to things that actually fucking matter, they don't do nothing at all. A white woman, I don't know 5 white women that's out here trying to fight against mass incarceration against black men. I don't know them. Maybe y'all do. And don't bring up Kim Kardashian. There are hundreds of thousands of black men and women who are in jail for nonviolent offenses. Maybe millions. So you letting go 50 doesn't really make a huge difference. But, some black people, we have low self-esteem, so we say, well, that's enough for us. No, that's not enough. I need more, motherfucker. I want more. I want 100,000. If Kim Kardashian helps get 100,000 black men and women out of jail over non-violent offenses, then she will have my respect. Until then, fuck all that shit, man. I don't want no cookies, okay? I don't want no cookies. I'm getting tired of black people lowering our standards when it comes to what the responsibilities of the race groups do when it comes to us. But then we want to put them on a pedestal and give them respect when they don't really deserve our respect. It makes no sense. White men will never get my respect. These other races of men don't get my respect. Maybe certain individuals, but other than that, as a collective, no. Because they don't do anything in the best interest of black men and black women. So because that's stupid. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What are you building? What are you helping better the education system? What like education, not education system, but are you help bettering the education for black children? I mean, what are you bringing to the table that's progressing black people as a whole? It's like this is ridiculous, and it's like this is stupidity. And if you're not doing what I say you're doing, then you're not doing anything for black people. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Sit your ass down. Go to Beverly Hills or something. But these men have no right or authority over black men. I'm telling you. Especially me. I will never listen, never give a fuck about what these men say. They ain't got no right to speak on us and tell us what we should or shouldn't do. So if you think that black men are going to listen, you're stupid as fuck. You're just talking on the side of your mouth. Like nothing's not going to change. Come on, man. Motherfuckers, come on. Let's stop.